Then put him in an impossible place. Yeah. He perhaps on this one. Let's just see how he feels, and just
was
see if we
interesting.
could
She did
just
walk
collect it a
pirouettes.
touch
Just,
more.
it was
I'll
really,
tell
it's
you.
good to watch.
So just start to develop it. Yeah, it's plenty. It's plenty. It's almost too much. Yeah, it's plenty. Good. And then out you go again. Good. Good. Okay. Have a little trot and a little walk again. The only other thing I'm going to put in your little head is maybe we've got more canter to begin with.
I saw that massive cucumber you put
Yeah.
on my.
Because I know
Thank
a
you.
little bit your tendency to get into that little
You
trundle.
could tell me how to make your
But
cucumber
today,
salad.
remember the first thing I said is, oh, the canter's actually good today. It wasn't the trot room.
Thank you.
So,
I was like, remember she said walk.
yeah, that's all right, but it was a good trot. So I think, again, that's quite interesting, is maybe we've started with more canter, and then the collection comes easier because he's actually got something to collect. But how did that last one feel?
It feels good, and I know I try to get more,
Yeah.
and I don't need to do that.
No, you don't.
And I think that's where it falls apart.
Yeah.
I sort of go in and I think, oh, it's not enough. So then I ask for more, and he either trots or
Right.
he
And he just,
gets
he
stuck.
literally can't manage it because he ends up with a broken canter,
Yeah.
and then in a broken canter, it's
Yeah.
you know. So let's just do that once more on the left rein. And then we have to think a little bit about how do we then show that
He's amazing, this
movement
horse.
where we turn him. You know, we do the 6B one. Okay. So we'll just do the
He
showing some
does, he
collective
does.
strides.
I think Helen would be so proud of him, really.
Yeah, good. Okay, you look at your 50-50. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to show me the exercise. You keep the 50-50. Good. The only thing I say is you actually started a bit too early.
I know.
Yeah, because you did it almost coming off the wall at edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's between the 3/4 lines. Yeah, but it was clear, it was there. So keep him cantering, then sit him on his butt a little bit, progressively, and then ride out again. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, so just do a normal circle and then try once more. Yeah, and remember, in your normal circle you have to have canter. Not long canter, short, jumpy canter. Yeah, energy in the canter. That's what-
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so this time around, between the 3/4 lines, show some highly collected step. Yeah, it's between the two. You know he comes back quite easily. Boom, 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 and off you go again.
That was good.
Well done. Good. Okay, let's have a look at the trot again. We'll do a little bit of trot now, and then we'll come back to the quarter pirouette turning thing. Here's your trot.
Mm.
Good boy.
It's lovely.
Like that. Again, 50-50 in the rein. Well done. Good. Little change of rein. Maybe do a little half-pass if you like. I don't mind. Just quietly. That's all right. Yeah. Good decision. Yeah. Relax. Drop your leg. Let him carry you. Yeah, 50-50. Don't start pulling on that inside rein. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep that neck straight. She loves you to get all curled up. Yeah, again, front left to the left, so your left hand should be to the left. Good, and a little more quarter. Just a little more. 3. Finish your line, trot on. Yeah, just a bit more flow, but that's all right. Get put. Position and flow. Yeah, nice. Both hands a little to the right. Make it flow. let him carry you. Just sit on him and you trot. Yeah, good. And to the right. Keep trotting, let him trot. Let him trot. Yeah, let him trot. Good. 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 Okay. So now we're going to have a little look at that canter quarter turn thing. Yeah? So, all we've done, let's walk and talk through it. So we've already done the prepare him. Yeah? What we've got to do is take it from the circle line to the straight line. Yeah? So the first thing you've got to do is say, can I turn onto the diagonal, collect him on the straight? Yeah? And of course, if you can't, don't even bother trying to turn. Just go, okay, that's what I have to work on. If you find, oh yeah, he comes back, then it's a little bit like the walk pirouettes. Then you're just going to go, he's come back. Okay, I'm going to open the front right quarter, if we're on the right way, and I'm going to invite him to turn that way. The important thing is also that you look where you need to go. So it's kind of like, I need you to just think about coming over here, buddy. Yeah? And again, no, don't make him do it, invite him to do it. Because it's a very, it isn't a tight turn quarter, it's a working pirouette. So it's big, and it's just that feeling that he goes from that diagonal and he just turns and then he comes back onto this diagonal. Okay? So in your mind, the tests are, can I put you on the diagonal? Yes. Can I collect you on the diagonal? Yes, no, and I'll help you with that, because I'll say, oh yeah, that looks good, or I'll say, he's not coming back, is he? Yeah? If he doesn't come back, then we have to practice going diagonal, collect, and straight line forward, just like we did on the circle. Yeah. So it's the same exercise as we've done, but it's now on a straight line. Yeah. And it's more difficult on a straight line with a strong horse because they get stronger. Yeah. Yeah. But let's see what he does. On this side, you have to be careful not to bend the neck too much, because the moment you bend the neck too much, then it gets strong on that inside leg. Keep the right side straight. Good. Yeah. Good. Good. Now look where you're going. Turn left. Right straight. Yep. Okay. Now, what did you learn in the walk pirouette about your left hand? If you want his left, yes. Okay, so just canter a circle. You did okay. You did okay.
See how you tighten it up? It's really cool watching. It's really easy when you're watching.
And the first thing you've got to do is open your left hand when you start the turn, the quarter turn. Corner, straight line, begin to collect. A little bit more. There. Now open your left hand. Okay, and then canter again. Okay, good. Alrighty. Let's have a little walk. Good. So that was much better with your left hand the second time. Good job. Okay. When you're cantering, what does your pelvis do? Yeah, sort of like a sausage movement. It goes boom. Okay. Don't forget that it has to keep doing that in the canter pirouette. Yeah? Because if it stops, he'll stop. Yeah? Yeah? It's shorter, quicker, so a little quick one. Yeah, instead of a longer one. But if you stop, he'll stop. Yeah. Okay, so let's try the left one once more, remembering to open your left hand and just tune in that left canter, keeping your pelvis moving. We're just coming on the diagonal, Barbara, from H. Yeah, okay, so think of that pirouette, that canter pelvis. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Collect. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Open your left hand. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. And
Well done.
Easy peasy. Yeah? Yeah, really good. Little pat. Okay, a little flying change, and we'll look to the right. Really good. Really good. Hello, buddy. Straight. Yeah, you got a bit bendy in that. You turned around, I turned across the diagonal, I was okay, and then you kind of put a bend in it. Yeah? Alright. Okay. So again, we're just going to tune in this canter a little bit. Yeah, good. Make sure you've got enough canter to collect. Very good. Then think of your line. The first thing is, can I collect him in a straight line? Don't assume because you could one way you can the other. Collect. Yeah, it's not happening yet. It's not happening. It's not happening. Remember what I said. Don't turn if it doesn't happen. Yeah, so that's you being like, oh, I'm doing this movement. I'm just going to do the whole movement. Yeah, like, oh, I should have just aborted that.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting collected.
Okay.
Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, we're not in a test. So straight line first, cut in second, collect, collect, okay. Come out, straight line, straight line. Yeah. Like everybody, yeah. Do you go completely deaf when you're learning?
No, I do not quite at all.
Yeah. And then I said, what did I say? Come out in a straight line.
Oh, I thought you mean when I've done it. You know, when I've
Yeah.
done it,
Okay. So
come straight.
yeah, that's all right.
Sorry.
That's all right. So just walk. This is not good. It's plowing around, dragging you around. Good. So the reason I don't want you to turn that way is when you collect on this side in a straight line, how should the horse be positioned in a pure world? Yeah. Every time we canter, they should always be positioned in.
Straight. Shoulder forward.
Yeah. What position was he in? Yeah, he dropped his left shoulder left. He was crooked as hell. Yeah. So the problem you've got is now, if you think of taking a straight horse and turning its shoulders right, it does it in a couple of strides. But with him, his shoulders were to the left, so he had to take a stride to get to the middle, then another stride to start. So you were already at a disadvantage. So this is that little bit where we have to break down the puzzle into smaller bits, because he kind of did it, but you know, it looked to struggle. He looked a little off the bit. He looked a little against your hand, and the reason really was because he wasn't straight in the canter. Yeah. So we're going to pick up the canter and go down the 3/4 line and practice it on the 3/4 line, or take a line where you can see yourself in the mirror. So I don't want you on the track, but if you see where the sun starts, if you actually canter down just in the sunlight, you'll be able to look at the mirror and stay a little off the track, collect him, and think to yourself, is he in shoulders forward? So we're just going to take this whole exercise back one little step and practice it with another little step in it. And some of the reason, so like now, he's got a little too much neck bend. Think of the outside shoulder being in front of you, not pulling his neck to the right. I'm not saying you are. You've got to be really careful that, oh yeah, shoulder in. His shoulder's in, not right here in. It's shoulders in. His withers need to be a little to my right. There, now you've got the outside shoulder. Good. Just yell at Barbara, or unless she's got the radio on. Good. Yeah, around, and then do it again on the next long side. Yeah, off the track. Off the track. Still short memory. Yeah, shoulders are to the left, they should be to the right. There you go. There you go. Because now he's got half a chance of turning right, because he hasn't got to come from the left to go to the right. That was good. Okay, diagonal from end. And just first of all, imagine there's a wall down your left side. Yeah, there's a wall. He's not allowed through that wall on the left. Yeah, inside leg should be on the girth, not halfway to his arse. Good. And no pirouette. No pirouette. Yeah, good. That's all right.
Oh, I've lost
Good.
it.
Stay counter canter. Good. And then just change the rein again. Yeah, not too much neck bend. The more you bend the neck to the right, the more the shoulder goes left. Well done. Change the rein. Good. There. Good. Collect him again. Good. And then ride forwards. Good. Ride forwards again. Yep, ride forwards again. Yep, that's it. You forget. Yeah, good. There's your canter. Good. Diagonal. Catch the left shoulder. Well done. Collect him. Relax. Collect him. Relax.
Oh shit.
Quarter pirouette. Look
So
where you're
busy
going. Open
watching,
your
I
right rein.
forget to.
Right rein. And canter straight. Yeah, good. You did it. Yeah, it was a little bit half turn rather than half pirouette, but you did it. Yeah. Okay. Get your canter good again. Lower your hands. No, nothing.
You're not in the way.
Yeah, good. Good. Shorten your reins a tiny bit. We'll try once more. Yeah, it's difficult because it starts to get buried, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I know. You're doing great. Yeah, good. Good with the canter again. Good. Canter's so much better this week. So much better. Okay, is he straight? Yes. Can I collect him? Relax your leg. Yeah, you asked for that.
Yeah.
Look where your inside
Yeah.
leg is. Give him a pat. So that's all right, buddy. That's all right. Yeah. So don't correct the straightness by pushing his bum out. Yeah. Yeah. Half halt now. Yeah. Don't let his front feet on the track. Don't let his front feet on the track. Don't let them on the track. Don't let them on the track.
Hey?
Just stop a minute. Stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put
Yeah.
your legs where they should be.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. Yeah, just chill. No, keep it. Keep it. Don't start giving up. Yeah. These are just the little things that you've got to go, okay, I've got to work this out. Because can you see how it drags you out onto the track? Yeah. And then you've lost the shoulder. Yeah. So turn his front feet short there. So I don't want his front feet anywhere near the track. Because if you turn short with the front feet, then at least you've got control of the shoulders. The moment he drags you into that corner and shoves his shoulders on the wall, you've then got to drag his shoulders off the wall and put them to the right. Yeah. That's where he's getting you. It's the corner he's getting you. It's okay. It's not easy, yeah? Don't think this is. Just say, okay, no front feet on the track. So which part of don't put the front feet on the track don't you get?
I didn't think I would. Like, I thought I was slightly off the track.
That's like your ride off the track and I'm nowhere near the track.
So you mean like right off the track? Or do you mean his really comes
I don't want his front feet. So can you see the track as you go around the corner and the track at M?
Yeah.
I don't want his front feet on the track. I want them inside the track. So the horse should be at least a horse's width off the track.
Okay.
Yeah? Because that's you owning that corner. That's you saying, I'm going to ride you here. Not him going, I'm going through the corner like I always do. Good. Now onto the diagonal. Yeah. See, you've got him already. Yeah, now look up and turn. Open your right rein.
You see how you hold the right rein over. It's a,
So hide your hands feel down.
Very.
Yeah. That's right. So just trot. Good trot. Good walk.
I mean, I do that.
Trot.
I know, I do that.
Your leg.
Yep, yep. And tighten my
And then just loose rein.
inside.
So don't, look, you can do